All right, number 10. A group of 202 people went on an overnight camping trip, taking 60 tents with them. Some of the tents held 2 people each, and the rest held 4 people each. Assuming all the tents were filled to capacity and every person got to sleep in a tent, exactly how many of the tents were 2-person tents? Okay, so we have some tents that have 2 people and some tents have 4 people, and we don't know how many of each that we have. So we have 2 unknowns here. Okay? We don't know how many tens we have for 2 people tens and how many we have for 4 people tens. So 2 variables. So this will be a system of equations. So at 2 unknowns, we need 2 equations to solve. Okay, so first we can go and define our variable. If we're going to write out the equations, let's say this. Okay, we can say x, let x represent the number of 2 people 10. Okay, the number of 2 people tens that we have, and then let y represent the number of 4 people tens that we have. Okay, and then based on that, we know in total we have 60 tens. And the total number of tens we have is 60. So to write our equation, we can say x plus y, the number of tens that we have for 2 people 10 plus the number of 4 people 10. The total number of tens should equal to 60. So x plus y is equal to 60 here. Okay. And then the second one, the second equation, we can write this, right? So we know for x number of 2 people tens, so each tent held 2 people, right? So in total, the total number of people from those tents will be 2 times x, okay? And then the 4 people tent, the total number of people in there will be 4 times y, because each one has 4 people and we have y number of tents there. Okay, if we add those two together, that should give us the total number of people, which is 202. Okay, so one equation based on the total number of tens, the other one is based on the total number of people. And then once you have the 2 equations, we can solve it algebraically. Okay, so we can do either substitution or elimination. Okay, if we do elimination, for example, we can multiply the first equation by a -4, maybe. Okay, if we multiply by -4, we should get -4x minus 4y equal to -4 times 6. 60 is 240, -240. And the second equation, we can keep it the same, will be 2x plus 4y equal to 202. So by multiplying the first equation by -4, see now we get the y values to match. Right? We have a -4y and a positive 4y. So what we can do is if you're going to add the 2 equations together, the -4y and the +4y, they will cancel out. Okay, they will cancel out. So on the left side, we get -4x plus 2y, which is -2x, equal to -240 plus 202. Should be -38 pretty much. Okay, and then we can divide by -2 here. That cancels, we get x equal to -38 divided by -2. The 2 negative cancels, we get 38 divided by 2, which is 19. Okay, so x is equal to 19. Okay, and so there we have our x value, and what does x value represent? Represent the number 2 people tens. So that should be the answer, right? Because they asked us how many 2-person tens that we have. Okay, so the 19. So letter C should be our final answer. Okay, and if they want to find the number of 4 people 10, then will be the y value. Then we can plug into one of the equations, and once we have the x value, plug it in to solve for y. Okay, so another approach for this question, you can definitely try out the answer choices. Okay, so you can go through the answer, solve for, so we have the number for each number, we had to solve for the 4 people 10 first, and then we can try to see, and we know total had to be 60 10, right? We had to solve for 4 people 10, and then we can try and error and see if the total number of people add up to 202. Okay, that should give us the same answer.